well over 600 theaters, ensembles, high schools, and universities from all 50 states are right now, at this moment, simultaneously gathered together, just as we are here at Studio W Theater in Wallingford, Connecticut. They are honoring the hundreds of years old tradition of the Ghostlight, a single light kept on the stage so that the theater is never in darkness. Expanding on that idea, thousands of people across the country have chosen this time to reaffirm a pledge to protect the values of inclusion, participation, and compassion for everyone, regardless of race, class, religion, country of origin, immigration status, disability, gender identity, or sexual orientation. It is our hope that we can shine a light on the status of theaters and schools as places where it is safe to be who you are, where diverse opinions, dissent, and argument are not only tolerated, but invited, where active listening and courageous exchange are fundamental values, and activism and community engagement, both within and outside the walls of the theater, are cultivated, encouraged, and supported. In the words of Sahim Ali, director and member of the Ghostlight Project Steering Committee, the act of expressing something out loud has significance. It demonstrates solidarity and a firmness of belief. Our most solemn ceremonies, weddings, graduations, ordinations, are by design public and communal because they demand witnesses. We here at Studio W Theater and WPAA-TV want to thank you for tuning in and bearing witness to the first ever live nationwide Ghostlight Project broadcast. Now, I'd like to perform a piece I wrote in response to those whom I was unable to bring here. I call it ACTORvist by Noël Ramos. I'm not an activist. I'm not into politics. I struggled for a response, but I came up empty. Why? Truth is, I'm no activist either, and I always hated politics. I am a person. I have bills to pay, a woman to love, a job to do. I have a life to live. I have no time for politics. All those suits with their red and blue ties, telling lies. And I'm certainly no activist. Oh, I complain about the scams and the rip-offs. I shake my fist at the corruption and waste I see every day. But in my heart, I feel like a tiny voice in a universe of scraping, grinding, grating noise. I'll never be heard. So how can I convince them to come here and bare their souls in a darkened theater? Why should they step into the Ghostlight? Perhaps it's not about activism or politics at all. Maybe being simply a person is what it's all about. A human being with intrinsic rights to exist, to be, and to express that existence in whatever way their being requires. Maybe it's as simple as stating what should be obvious. We live on a fragile, tiny blue ball, hurling through cosmic chaos. We need each other. We define each other and our humanity. What do we want that definition to be? You don't have to be an activist, and you don't need to be into politics. You just need to be human. That's why you should step into the Ghostlight. Reaffirm your humanity. Prove that some things transcend politics. Show us that what we've built together over the millennia has worth and pays tribute to the lives that were given to create it. Show us that civilization matters. Tell us, as you glow in the light, about freedom of expression, freedom to be who we are, freedom from oppression, freedom to dissent, to invent, to experiment, be free from judgment, from harassment, entitlement, torment, freedom to vent. Tell us that being a person means something. Tell us about you in the Ghostlight.